there never truly was a Viking war against Rome. The Viking Age, roughly spanning the 8th to 11th centuries, coincided with the decline and eventual fall of the Western Roman Empire for 76 AD, but not the Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire, which persisted for another 1,000 years. However, for a thrilling tale, let's weave a story of a Viking encounter with the remnant forces of a clinging Roman Empire in the far north. Year 843 AD, Ragnar Lodbrok, a legendary Norse jarl leader, set sail from his icy harbor in Scandinavia. Whispers of a rumored, opulent city in the far south, untouched by Viking raids, piqued his curiosity. Legend spoke of a lingering fragment of the once mighty Roman Empire, a city called Jorvik, brimming with riches and guarded by a dwindling legion. Ragnar, a man as cunning as he was courageous, assembled a formidable fleet. Longships, sleek and deadly, carved through the waves, their prows adorned with snarling dragon heads. Hundreds of hardened warriors, their faces etched with the promise of plunder and glory, manned the oars. After weeks at sea, the salty spray thick in the air, the Vikings made landfall on the misty shores of Britannia. Here, they encountered weary villagers, Celtic tribes who had suffered for years at the hands of Jorvik's iron fist. The villagers, desperate for liberation, offered to guide Ragnar's forces through treacherous marshes and hidden paths, promising to distract the Jorvik legion while the Vikings struck. The journey inland was arduous. The Vikings hacked through dense forests, their axes glinting in the dappled sunlight. Finally, after days of struggle, they emerged onto a windswept hill overlooking a sight that sent a tremor of awe through their ranks. Jorvik sprawled before them, a fortified city of white stone. Towers, topped with flickering torches, pierced the twilight sky. A massive gate, reinforced with iron, guarded the only entrance. This was no easy target. Ragnar, ever the strategist, used the element of surprise. Under the cloak of night, aided by their Celtic allies who created diversions outside the walls, the Vikings launched their attack. A hail of arrows rained down from the longship masts, peppering the Jorvik legionnaires lining the ramparts. With a thunderous roar, the Vikings surged towards the gate, a tide of shields and axes. The clash was brutal. Steel met steel as the Vikings, fueled by their berserker rage, smashed against the Roman formation. The legionnaires, though outnumbered, fought with the discipline of generations. The groans of the dying mingled with the clang of metal and the guttural battle cries of both sides. The tide began to turn when a burly Viking named Bjorn Ironside, wielding a massive two-handed axe, smashed through the gate, splintering the wood. The Vikings, seizing the opportunity, poured through the breach, flooding the city streets. The ensuing battle raged through the night. House by house, street by street, the Vikings fought their way closer to the heart of Jorvik. Finally, they reached the central plaza, dominated by a towering structure, the Praetorian Palace, the seat of Jorvik's Roman governor. A lone figure emerged from the palace, a man clad in gleaming armor, a golden eagle cresting his helmet. This was Gaius Flavius, the Dux Bellorum military leader of Jorvik. He challenged Ragnar to single combat, a duel to decide the fate of the city. Ragnar, ever the gambler, accepted. The two warriors faced off in the moonlit plaza, their movements a deadly ballet of feints and parries. Bjorn Ironside, his loyalty unwavering, stood by, axe in hand, ready to intervene if needed. The duel was a dance of skill and ferocity. Finally, with a swift maneuver, Ragnar disarmed Gaius Flavius, the tip of his sword glinting at the Roman's throat. Jorvik surrendered. News of the Viking victory spread like wildfire. The remaining Roman forces in Britannia crumbled. Jorvik, stripped of its oppressive rule, flourished under a new order, a testament to the daring spirit of the Vikings. This fictional tale, though not reflecting actual historical events, captures the essence of the Viking spirit, their seafaring prowess, their ferocity in battle, and their strategic cunning. It also acknowledges the decline of the Roman Empire in the face of rising barbarian forces.